Hey guys, a bit of interesting content today. So yesterday was a tournament playing with the best teams in NA in Europe. We had Random Gaming, Gaming Gladiators, we had Five Guys, Unleashed, and Ascendance as well. So we pretty much had the best teams of North America and Europe playing in this tournament. And ToonSlim from Gaming Gladiators pulled out the AEGISLASH jungle through this entire tournament, making to the grand finals. It's currently 2-2, so it's pretty much North America against Europe in this game. And we are 2-2 in the best of 5, so this game is for the win. And yeah, he's playing AEGISLASH jungle, and it's going quite well. So I just want to be like, yeah, let's go with some gameplay, right? I mean, it's very rare to see, very rare to see. And for the early game, he does have pretty fast clear as well. Held items, I checked earlier, he had weakness policy, muscle band, and body barrier, so pretty standard. And we also play Sacred Sword and White Guard is what he was choosing to play. So let's just look at some gameplay. And yeah, quite interesting. So it had a lot of good teams playing in it. This is not something, oh, it was just against random pubs or something, random teams. No, we had the best teams in Europe and NA in this as well. They beat Random Gaming as well in the semifinals right before this grand final. They also managed to beat down Random Gaming, which you guys know is one of the best European teams we currently have. So looking for this early game on top lane here. Honestly, AEGISLASH is pretty strong early game. Shadow Sneak actually has a lot of damage, followed up with the boosted auto attack, and can do quite a lot of damage. So he's looking for the last hit here. It does a lot of damage, and he actually gets it. Evolves as well. Picks up the Sacred Sword, full heals away from the red buff and the Squirtle. And yeah, beasts are spawning in 7 seconds. Obviously, this is 1-on-3 meta since we're watching a competitive tournament. So junglers will pretty much always be top lane, fighting for the 2v2. Using an Iron Defense there to get another boosted auto attack stack. So if you don't know, Iron Defense, if you get hit during the duration of it, you get a boosted auto attack. Looks for his best tier, it actually dies. Okay, maybe a bit too much. AEGISLASH is still very squishy right before you get your shield form. You do die very fast, so you have to watch out for that as well. But yeah, wanting a bit too much there. The Iron Defense, you can see it as well. He's probably going to use it on the thing right here. Yeah, Iron Defense on the pushback, so he gets another boosted auto attack just for faster clearing, right? It's kind of like a counter attack as well, compared to like Sucker Punch and stuff of Absol. It gives you a boosted auto attack. Stunning the red buff with Sacred Sword, so you don't get hit by the knockup. I'm just looking for level 7, right? On level 7 we get White Guard, and then we get our last evolution to AEGISLASH, or AEGISLASH. Someone's gonna hate on my pronunciation of this Pokemon, but I don't think I care. You know, I just like saying it the way I do. Yeah, he gets level 7. He's going to pick up White Guard. This is also my preferred build. I really like White Guard. I really like White Guard. Even though Iron Head has a lower cooldown, you can maybe stack your boosted auto attacks much more often. I feel like White Guard at least offers you some CC in team fights, which I think this character lacks. Right, he's also just building up boosted auto attacks, I think he's looking for the enemy jungler to see where he goes. Maybe looking for a counter gank. And now the enemy team is very deep on bot side. Let's see what he can do here. Sacred Sword's in on 2 characters, boosted auto attack. White Guards, right when he's almost low, now he's going to heal back up. Looking for another Sacred Sword, can't quite find it. But nicely played, good counter gank as well. Very good counter gank, was patient there, waiting for the enemy jungler to show and make them move first, and then capitalizing on it quite well. Now he's just going to look for level 9. So the thing with AEGISLASH is he actually has very good Dreadnought last hitting, right? So that can actually make him a decent jungler. What I just don't like is that late game, if you don't have a carry, you do miss a lot of damage, right? Because he just doesn't do that much in late game teamfights. I mean, he does, but he's not a hyper carry. Oh, he's using White Guard to just get 2 stacks. White Guard also gets 2 stacks of your boosted auto attack, and now he's just looking for something. He's level 9, so he can be very aggressive. Just staying in shield form, just to be tanky, then looking for the Sacred Swords, almost when White Guard is back on cooldown. Then we go back into White Guard, looking for some nice CC, and now he's just gonna Unite move, get Body Barrier, and gets a kill as well. Is he gonna die from this? Oh my god, he barely lives. Yeah, he lives this. White Guarding again, now we can heal up again. The boosted auto attack of the shield form heals you. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it heals you, and you're also tankier in the shield form. Looking for something more, looking for the last hit on the Dread, but no, Blastoise actually gets it. Well done by the Blastoise. Was very patient there, getting the last hit. Toon looking now for the Wigglytuff. Also, guys, if you're interested, I'm going to link his entire, if you want to watch more of this, I'm obviously going to link his stream and what I'm watching right now in the description, and you can watch the other ones. Sadly goes down here, but still takes 1 down. He did a lot of damage there, actually, with this boosted auto attacks. His entire jungle farm is up, so, you know, just a quick recall, I guess. Of course, dying if they're not good, but gets a quick recall. So I'm going to link this entire VOD and his channel in my description, so if you guys want to check out more, you can do so. Going back into jungle now, using those White Guards as well, just for boosted auto attacks on PvE. But that's the thing right there, like Sacred Sword can be quite awkward sometimes, right? I really wish it would start closer to him. The fact that like the area where you get your boosted out check from and the stun is just not really, it just feels awkward to play since you're a melee character and it doesn't start right where you are. So sometimes it can be a bit awkward when you auto take someone and you try to hit a Sacred Guard. They're breaking bot go right now. He's just farming experience. Gets level 11 now. Gets the Sacred Sword upgrade. Blaster is going very deep. Let's see if we can do anything here. But I mean, Blaster is quite tanky, but he's going for it. The Sacred Sword goes in, we hit the stun. And there's the White Guard. I think that's why I like White Guard. It's just nice CC. And they actually get a kill. Nicely done. Also, that's why I like the Sacred Sword White Guard combos, because you can kind of Sacred Sword behind characters. And then here's another White Guard, double stun. Can he actually get this kill? Sacred Sword, and he does. Another White Guard kill. Offering nice CC. Are they going to break this goal? I thought they would break this goal right there. I guess they do, right? Yeah, they do. He's just going for the Rotom. Sacred Swording. I think he should have White Guarded first there to have more boosted auto attacks, but I guess he doesn't really care at this point. There's a red spawning in 5 seconds. But looks like they just want to try and push the Rotom in. There's another White Guard, doesn't really do much. Kinda missed it. And yeah, you can always do this because they have Hooper, right? So right now he can just port bot lane. Yeah, he's just porting bot lane. Gets there in time just for the Dread. Actually snipes it. There we go. There's the last hit on the Dread. Wow, just perfect timing. Actually gets in there with the Hooper Unite and snipes it on the perfect time as well. He has 50 coins, though he can't score right now. He wants his teammates to score first. There we go. Knight is getting 40 and we get 8 in. And we get a 48 overcap. So AEGISLASH quite strong now, almost level 13. Where we get White Guard plus. So pretty much hitting our power spikes. But of course, as a jungler, you still want to be the highest level possible. So I assume he's just going to farm 14 as well if he can. I'm just going to look for it. So yeah, it's actually looking quite good so far in these games. Maybe he works better if you have actually, you know, teammates that support you as well. Maybe with the Trick, right? He can just go very deep with the Trick Hooper. And if you communication with the Trick Hooper, you can actually, you know, time it well on the AEGISLASH and use it on the AEGISLASH. Much, much more efficient. He's going to easily hit level 14 in this game, most likely. There's another beast spawning in 15 seconds. Let's see if he decides to go for some. There should be beast spawning on their bot side, right? Yeah. No, I think there should be spawning on their side bot beast. Because they broke the goal. I mean, was it a minute ago? So the beast spawn is very weird, but yeah. Looks like the beasts are gonna spawn in. Like, they might spawn at 250 now. The beast spawn is something that is like still much weird sometimes. They spawn at 250 when both goals are down. Sometimes they spawn at 3 minutes when only one goal is down. Okay, in the middle, yeah. Like when both first goals are down, they spawn at 250. If one goal is up or was still up, they spawn at 3 minutes on the enemy side. It's quite bizarre timing sometimes. They also spawn out of sync on top and bot sometimes. Again, with the 10-second thingy. Alright, look, 30 seconds to go. Both teams want to go for this Rotom. He has 4 boosted attacks right now, so let's see if he's trying to burst someone. Is he gonna go in? Wigglytuff is actually gonna die. And they're just playing it safe, using the full heal. Also like the full heal usage on this character. And he's actually shanking the Wigglytuff very hard. Finds 1 kill. He's gonna look for more, but that's not gonna reach right now. It's not gonna reach. No, let's see if they can kill Rotom in time. They have 5 seconds to kill it, or 6 seconds before it despawns. But they do enough damage. Nice, they get it right before Zapdos spawns. And he's pretty much level 14. It's going to take over any moment now. And he's also very good at last hitting Zapdos, right? Of course it takes skill, but his Unite move is I execute. He's very deep here, but the White Guard keeps him quite safe. He plays it very safe though. Just stays in short and shield form for now. White Guarding again to stop something. I mean, he's getting kind of bully. He can't really do much, but he fully the blast his Unite, but he actually just dies. I think that's the problem of AEGISLASH, right? There you see it. He's just very difficult to play in these late game team fights because he's very squishy. But his team cleans up. The Buddy Berry also couldn't save him, but he did take a lot of attention from them as well. And his team did very well. So, game is not over yet. They have a big lead. AEGISLASH Unite move is actually quite low cooldown, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to farm it back up. Like, if Ninetales leaves bot beast for him, he can probably farm his Unite back up and then have it one more time. Because we still have a lot of time to go, right? And Gaming Gladiators do not want to do the Zapdos here, for sure not. So yeah, he's looking for the small beast. The small beasts are the best way. You see, get 7% or 6% per B last hit. I know he almost has a backup, so he's just probably showing his team, just calm down right now. He's just gonna pee with White Guards. But it's actually looking quite bad. 2 are already down. 2 are down of his team. Wigglytuff is also almost dying. Fighting the Lucario. Actually doing crazy damage. Nice White Guard as well again. Staying in shield. That's his Unite back up and he kills the Lucario. or does huge damage to the Blastoise as well, and kills them. And that's 4 people dead. Only really tough alive. White Guard dodges this. Actually, doesn't dodge this thing with it. Okay, interesting. And they surrender. Nice, and he gets a triple kill. So, AEGISLASH winning a tournament. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out Toon again. I will link in the description. I will see you guys in the next video.